このゴミ虫の戦闘力はいくつぐらいだ。
For those who have been watching my top 10s, you'll know I like to do fairly unique top 10s instead of the more generic ones. So today we're having fun and looking at all the moments where the middle finger was used. As there aren't really that many used in the series, we only have one honorable mention. It's completely not canon, as it's just a cover page that Toriyama did for the chapter where 16 confronts Cell. On this cover page, we have Cell in the middle giving the peace sign. On the right side, we have the androids. And of course, 17 looking very displeased, especially as he's going to be absorbed quite soon. On the left side, we got the Z Warriors angry, but the best part is, of course, we have Tenshinhan, Trunks, Yamcha, and Krillin flipping off Cell, which is just really hysterical. In later years, this, of course, has been reprinted many times, but even in Japan, the middle fingers have been removed. I want to start with this one as it is my least favorite of the bunch, not just because I'm not a big fan of this film, but also because it's kind of hidden, so blink and you'll miss it kind of moment. After attempting to become Gogeta for the first time, they fail. Same thing happened with Goten and Trunks, basically. Janemba continues to pummel them, and they respond with a quick middle finger, and then continue to get pummeled and fart.
よせチャオズ。いずれにせよこいつらは武道会場で俺たちにコテンパンにされるんだ。もっともあんな武術で8名の中に選ばれたらの話だがな。
消えろ、ぶっ飛ばされんうちにな。
威勢だけは一人前だが、さっきの試合相手の急所を1センチ外していたぞ。
わざと外したのさ。俺は人殺しにはなりたくないからな。もっとも貴様のようなやつを相手にするときは容赦せんな。
This is an odd one, as it's the only one on this list that's in the manga and therefore canon, but was cut from the anime for some reason. Why I think this works is for two reasons. One, having trained under Kame-Sennin, Yamcha was far more confident in himself at this point. And two, Tenshinhan was being a complete dick, so who can blame Yamcha for telling him off?
Huh? なんだこいつ変なやつだな。チビ。
おいおい、大丈夫かお前。そんなチンケな戦闘力で何しようってんだ。
Surprisingly, this one is also not in the manga, but it really feels like it could have been. Having just beaten Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan, Raccoon wasn't scared of anyone. Here comes this random guy who boasts that he's gonna beat you. Raccoon tells him where to go with the colorful gesture, and well, we all know what happens next.
Marina, あんまり好きだらけだったもんだからつい悪い悪い。
このやろう。聞こえないふりしてます。
痛いところを突かれてビビりまくっている。
それでは赤んべいでもしてやりましょう。べー
じゃあ俺はお尻ピンピンだ。
あいつは殺されてもいいかもしれん。
At the start of the Cell games, the TV news shows up first and they begin broadcasting to the world. Mr. Satan shows up, and when the reporter asks if they can go into the ring, he says, "Of course, I'm here, it's fine." What follows is overconfident boasting by Satan and the reporter. Cell, realizing they're no threat, ignores them, which of course results in the reporter first flipping him off and then Mr. Satan spanking his ass. The scene is perfectly complemented by Kame Sennin's comment that maybe it's not so bad if he were to be killed.
とどめだ。
惜しいな。せっかく魔人ブーには楽しい勝負になりそうなのによ。おいバビディ、てめえが地獄に落ちたらたっぷり絞ってもらえるよう閻魔大王に頼んどくぜ。
バーカ。あばよ。
When Goku stalls for time while Trunks retrieves the Dragon Raider from Capsule Corp, Goku also sees that Babidi is the one pulling the strings, so he taunts him even more by saying he's going to tell King Yama to squeeze him extra hard when he goes to hell. Having heard enough, Babidi responds with the bird and tells Goku off. While this isn't in the manga, I feel it works, as at this point Babidi was very overconfident, having completed his goal, and felt no one could stop him. Which of course we know doesn't end well after Goku leaves.
なんだ、早くしろ。早く行ってあいつを追いかけるんだ。やった。たまにのバカ野郎、偉そうにしやがって。だがもうこれで終わりだ。クソったれめ。
Upon absorbing Vegito, Boo celebrates as he has now taken out all the powerful warriors who could oppose him. As he celebrates, he waves his middle finger around. This is something he most likely got from Gotenks, either from being on the receiving end of it or after having absorbed him. He even goes as far as to saying "serves you right" to Goku and Vegeta, which is exactly what Gotenks said to him earlier. Either way, I think this is fitting for his character as he is as juvenile as Goten and Trunks.
Yo.
よく俺たちを発見できたな。
当たり前だ。貴様らとは出来が違うんだ。さあ、返してもらおうか。俺の隠しておいた星の4つあるドラゴンボールをな。なめたまねしやがって。
一体何のことだ。
とぼけていろ。すぐに喋らせてやるぜ。
This is a funny one. It's just so random and unnecessary, but fitting for his character. Crittenden is clearly no match for him, but the fact that these Earthlings keep getting in his way pisses him off. As he tells him to hand over the Dragon Ball that Gohan retrieved, he does so while giving Crittenden the finger.
地球に戻ったら伝えてくれ。
While fighting Boo, Gotenks and Boo collide into each other, smashing their heads together. While getting upset over the pain, Gotenks flips him off and says, "Serves you right." Clearly this comes from Trunks, as from what we had seen of Goten at this point was nothing but fairly proper behavior. Trunks was always the more wild one. Still a funny moment that perfectly fits the juvenile nature of this fight. In the criminally underrated Bio Brawly, Goten, Trunks, 18, and Kuririn do what they can to stop the monstrous Bio Brawly. But when he has Goten down, Trunks attempts to get his attention by yelling out to him while spanking his bare bottom and then flipping him off. I'm a sucker for anything Goten and Trunks, as they're just adorable and funny. But this is definitely something that Trunks would do, as it kinda runs in the family. I had to go with this one for number one because it's the first and the best. After being captured by Pilaf, he tells them if they hand over the 4-star ball, he'll let them go. To which Bulma shows no fear and taunts her captor by sticking her tongue out. He brings Bulma to him and questions her some more, asking her where the ball is again, but this time she flips him off and says, "Like I tell you." Why this is perfect because it shows the type of person she is. Bulma's a take-no-shit kind of woman and refuses to be bossed around. I wonder if she saw something of herself in Vegeta. So I hope you enjoyed this top 10. It was a lot of fun doing this one. If you guys have any suggestions for more top 10s that are kind of out there, not the usual kind of top 10s, please drop your suggestions below. As always, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you soon.